Hi, today we are going to learn about proving quadrilaterals are parallelograms. Let's look at a problem. Decide whether you are given enough information to determine the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Explain your reasoning. This is a quadrilateral G, K, Y, R, and diagonals are intersecting at the point N here. It's given that GK, segment GK is congruent to segment YR and segment GR is congruent to segment KY. It means it's given that two pair of opposite sides are equal to each other. So when in a quadrilateral, we have in a quadrilateral if two pair of opposite sides are congruent, then quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So we can say yes, quadrilateral GKYR is a parallelogram because opposite sides are congruent. So our answer will be B part. Yes, opposite sides are congruent. Next problem. Decide whether you are given enough information to determine the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Explain your reasoning. We have here the quadrilateral AQLU and the diagonals are intersecting at the point F. It's given that segment UA is parallel to segment QL and segment QA is congruent to segment UL. One pair of opposite sides is parallel and one pair of opposite sides is equal. Now in quadrilateral, if one pair of opposite sides is both equal and parallel, then quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Otherwise, it's not a parallelogram. Here, one pair is parallel and one pair is equal. So the same pair has to be equal and parallel. So this is not a parallelogram. So our answer will be C part. No, this is not a parallelogram. Next problem. Decide whether you are given enough information to determine the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Explain your reasoning. We have quadrilateral EMLD and the diagonals are intersecting at point F. DE is congruent to EM, segment DE congruent to segment EM, and segment ML is congruent to segment LD. So we have here consecutive sides as congruent. Whenever consecutive sides are congruent, then a quadrilateral may or may not be a parallelogram. So when opposite sides are congruent, then the quadrilateral is parallelogram. So we can say here A part, no, this is not a parallelogram. I hope you can practice more problems on proving quadrilaterals are parallelograms now. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.